All right, welcome back, everybody. We're gonna start another recording session here. This is the giant new city that we were working on. Um, Today we're gonna try to get a couple things done inside of it. Hopefully, we can get a bunch done so we can start making this place look like home. So the first thing we have to do is figure out where the center of this is. If somebody wants to help me do that really quick. But once we get the center of that figured
Somebody
out.
dropped their hatchet here.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Right
Once
here.
we get the center of that figured out, is that center?
Yeah, this is center right here.
Okay. Hold on, don't
I mean,
move.
I'll run to this side of the wall, but this is center. Yeah, this is center right there where I was standing.
Okay. All right, cool.
Cause you made it through.
15. No, yeah, 15. Six,
Okay.
six.
So,
No,
so
six,
it's
6,
odd,
12,
not
13.
even. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
13.
asking.
All right, so there's the center. So here's what we need. Okay, we want to build, and I have the obsidian and stuff for this. Let me go put this in a chest really quick. Hold on. We need a nether portal in the center. We definitely want it centered, so if we have to make it an odd size, that works. Then we need to dig out a path, and kind of like a circle around the center with the portal in it. And we need to build a place to store all of our stuff, so a storehouse. And a smelter would probably be good as well.
How do you want this nether portal built?
Nether or end?
Nether portal. Why would I want an end portal?
You can't. Those blocks are physically impossible to pick up too.
How wide is it
Alright.
supposed to be?
It doesn't really matter. Just build it, like here's the center, just build it somewheres around the center. If you want to make it circular, circular. If you want to make it square, square, whatever. But the portal can be any size because I believe we have the mod that allows us to.
Can it be any shape?
Yeah, I just said if you want to make it a square, you can make it a square. If you want to make it a circle, you can make it a circle. I don't
Okay,
care.
I'm gonna make it a circle then.
Alright, cool.
Yo, Angel, can you move, please?
Working on it.
Thank you.
Wait,
Alright, cool. So, we need to make a path. The path's gonna be 3 blocks wide. I'll use my excavator until I break it.
Can somebody hand me like some dirt so I can use it as corners?
Yeah, here.
Here.
Thank you.
There's some dirt
okay,
behind
somebody's
you.
off-centered.
Who is?
I needed to put the block there. You needed to be patient.
Ooh. Broke the torch. Sorry.
That's fine, don't worry
Hey, look,
about it. We
it's
can
a
just
cross.
close the doors down. Is it? Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Alright, so now here's the other question. Do we want to put wait, you realize that this portal is gonna be below ground now, right?
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will. Like the portal
it
will be
will.
right at ground level, but the base of it.
Oh, you don't want the base of it at
I
ground
don't think
No,
it matters.
Well,
it-
that's why I had the pillar there, so you could build around on that pillar, but up to
Sorry.
you.
Alright.
I'll
No,
get
it's
rid of it.
Here, I got dirt. I can fix
Alright,
it.
that's fine, it doesn't matter. We
Move,
can
move.
even-
I got it. I
Give me
got
some
it.
dirt,
just-
Everybody back up. There
Chris. Give me some dirt.
Here, Pop. You want some dirt? I got some dirt. Here's
Where's he
26. Here's 26 dirt behind you, Pop. Pick it up. There you go.
Here you go. There's
Alright,
more.
so now we got this big
we go. Thank you.
hole over here dug out. We got a path. We're working on the portal. Where do we think the storehouse should be? Because we're gonna need a place. Hold on, I'm gonna board up the entrance so nothing can get in.
You
here.
want dirt?
Ah! Oh crap.
Here, I got it. Oh, okay.
Oh, whoops. I'm an idiot.
All right, so for now the entrance is boarded up. Nothing can get in through
Yeah.
there.
Looks like a smiley face.
It's not a smiley face.
No, not the portal. I think she's talking
Oh.
about the door.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big portal.
Why does it have to be that
Big or
big?
go home, right?
I mean, I don't object. I wasn't expecting it to be that big. That's pretty cool. All right.
I've been working with circles recently.
The
I can tell.
yeah, me too. So
I've been working with semicircles.
where do we think the storehouse should go? Because
I'll get it. I got it. It's mine.
Storehouse?
Call it.
stop! Don't sit there and annoy each other, because I'm gonna smack the both of you. Behave. All right, where do we think the storehouse should go?
I
Uh,
mean, like,
I want to vote from everybody.
So I'm going with quadrants. So I would say.
All right, hold on. How about this? First, let's decide left side or right side.
Right side. Or
Right
Left-
side.
yeah, right side.
Right.
All right, so I got
Okay.
3 rights. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Right
right.
or left as
Right.
facing
Yeah.
inward or
yeah,
outward?
you're facing the way you're facing.
What's that in your hand?
A
The
sword.
sword.
Ah,
Alpha, Mayor, Alpha.
oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I guess right.
Right? All right. I mean, I'm not trying to be smart here. Everybody's already voted right, so let's go right. All right, so we can work on building something right. Now, do we want it in the front or the back? I was thinking that maybe we could put all the houses of people that want to build houses inside the city in the back and towards the back left as well. So back and then back left. But we can still do it in the back. It doesn't really matter to me.
Quick question. Do you want me to go grab my flint and steel to light the portal?
Yeah, you might as well, because I forgot to bring the iron.
Alright, I will go do that. Excuse me. Watch out. Alpha.
Just
What do
teleport.
you
Go
do?
ahead. I don't mind. Go ahead. Just teleport.
Okay. I didn't mind running home.
All right. So front, or sorry, back or front of the right-hand side, guys, for the.
Why not here? Like in this area.
Because that's the middle. Fine. Back, middle, or front.
Middle!
Anybody else?
Front.
Anybody else?
Middle.
Okay, so we have 2 middle, 1 front. I myself like the front idea, so we're 2 and 2. Anybody else?
I don't care.
Okay, we have 1. I don't
It doesn't
care.
work.
Is
Doesn't
this
work.
okay?
It doesn't.
Middle as
You might
as
have made
to
it
where?
too big. Middle of
here.
the right-hand side. We can.
Oh,
det-
I
I'll
think
work on the portal while you guys are doing that, and then once
Say
I'm
again?
done, I need to actually
I think
hop
front.
off. So
Okay. All right, so we're just gonna put it in the front for now.
Oh my gosh! It just went all to oblivion.
All right. Let's see. What kind of building materials do we have? All right. Do we want to make the frame out of oak or birch or spruce?
Bruce.
Logs. Okay, we have 1 spruce. Anybody else?
Spruce.
Bruce is
3 spruces.
Bruce.
All right, spruce it is. Cool.
I'm gonna go jump on a bed.
Okay. Yeah, if we really need to sleep, we can sleep, but I don't think it's that big of a deal right now.
Ah!
All right, what else do you think would be a good? We have marble, we have white cobblestone, we have limestone, we have andesite, we have diorite, we have granite. What else do we think would be a good
Marble and granite.
marble
Can
and
I?
granite?
Which one's spruce again? This one?
This one
No,
over here
this one over here.
on the ground.
The darker one,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
All right, so we have 1 vote for marble and granite. Anybody else?
Marble.
I think marble and like limestone.
All right, so we'll grab some marble, we'll grab some granite, and we'll grab some limestone. All right, so how do we want this thing to look? Here, I'm gonna just somebody take this marble.
Boop.
All right.
You get it?
Yep.
Okay.
there we go.
Somebody take this spruce.
I guess I'll take
Go.
it.
Somebody take this granite.
That's a huge.
What do we want
portal.
the corners to be on the portal?
Somebody take this limestone.
Some
Somebody
white
take the
stone.
granite. Somebody take the limestone. I don't care. It's whatever. All right, fine.
Well,
I'll take the
block.
granite then.
I'll just put white stone on the corners.
Jeez, lack of cooperation here, people. Wake up.
Each with wood.
Dear God. I changed my mind. I'm just gonna record the entire series myself. I'm gonna play every single character. All right,
Good
I'm
luck.
gonna move these chests out of the way.
All right, I
Um,
gotta jump off. I will see you all later.
All right, see you. Thanks for coming.
See ya.
All right, so let's put it. Let's start building it somewhere over here. Now, do we want this to be a straight building, or do we want it to kind of be like a rectangle with a squared entrance? Here, let me show you what I mean. Do we want it to be a literal square, or do we want it to look something like
Rectangle.
this? Hold on.
I think a rectangle would probably be better.
Okay, cool. We'll just do that then. So let me just break all this cobblestone up then, since you know that works. All right. How what do we want the floor to be? Actually, you know, we could even make the floor wood. Now that I'm thinking about it, but
Birchwood looks nice.
If you need more wood, I have plenty of wood at my house.
it should be good. Alright, birch wood. Anybody have any other ideas, or are we good with birch?
I'm
Birch.
good with birch.
Okay, cool.
Whatever.
Let's go grab some birch. Alright, so this should be good enough. How long do we want it? Let me see here. Does that look good, about good in length?
In length?
Yeah.
Lag.
Yeah, I got a little
Ooh.
bit too.
Hello.
I was gonna say to here, but apparently that worked already.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
How about this for width? Does this work for width? Or do we think it should be a little bit
Storage?
wider?
I
For
think it should be
storage?
wider.
Yeah.
Alright, watch yourself. Pop. There you go. Alright, do we think that's good width-wise?
Okay.
Because remember, there's not, like, we can max the size in these barrels, so it's not going to be too big of an issue once we get the barrels.
Okay.
Alright, so we're good with this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
looks
going to put
good
some
size.
floor down. Does anybody want to help? Actually, you know what? Where are you at, Alpha? Here, help me put some floor down.
Is this your head?
Yes, that's my head.
Yes.
Alpha, grab this birch.
Move.
Help me put the floor down. Thank you.
And put it right there.
Alright, so, what do we want to make the walls out of? Let me,
Ooh. Sorry.
I thought we decided on the dark wood.
no, that's the frame.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yep.
Marble.
okay. Anybody else for marble? Is that good, or anybody have any
Can
other
we
ideas?
I kind of
We
think you should
Polish
mix.
some granite.
You want to do polished granite? Alright,
Yeah,
so we have
but-
one marble. Alright, we have 2 polished granite, 1 marble. Anybody?
I have limestone.
You have limestone.
Some kind of like chiseled version of limestone.
Let's go with polished granite for now. Do we want now before we do this? Do we want the door to be centered, or do we want it to be offset on the left or the right hand side?
I
Facing this way.
pretty much think it should be centered, but
Boy,
Whoa.
whoa, what?
You all said nothing, and then suddenly, bam! Everything just kind of shot everywhere.
Uh-huh.
That's weird.
Major lag.
Alright, so do we want the door to be centered or offset, guys?
I've already said
Centered.
centered.
Centered? Okay. Hold on 1 second then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. How the heck did I just get 10? I thought it was... Alright, cool. We'll have a double door then.
Use a garage door for a big door.
4, 5. Well, I was thinking about a 2-block wide actual door. So here's the door, but having here. What if we put, well, I wasn't, no.
He wants the floor there.
Here, and then maybe extend it out to here and here for the entrance. Does that look okay or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
All
I mean, I wouldn't use dirt, but
well, no, we're not gonna use dirt. All right, so put spruce logs where all the dirt are, and then put a spruce log on the corner of each of these birch things, and we'll worry about the rest of it in a second. All right, so we decided we were gonna do polished granite as the walls. Oh, I don't have. Wait a minute. Where's the crafting bench?
Can I complain a little bit about something?
Sure.
Can we move what Angel is standing on 1 in?
1 in.
Yeah.
How come I can't polish this? Oh, it's 8.
you gotta make it like a chest.
It's
I
8.
got it. Yeah, I got it. Move what now?
So move this block in. Be here.
Oh yeah. Okay, that works. Sure. Move it back
Okay.
1. I got you.
Okay.
Don't ask.
That's
It
fine.
bugs me.
That's fine. That works. All right. Okay. So this will be the wall.
See, it looks weird with 1 block there, though.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Oops. All right. So, and we won't put any granite out here, but we'll put 1 here and 1 here. So now, how do we want the frame of this to look? Do we want it to connect kind of like the logs in the ceiling is like a rafter? Do we want to just build it straight up and then do a double peaked roof? What do we want to do?
Double peaked roofs.
I like double peak.
Mm-hmm.
Double peaked roof? Well, I would ask you what your vote was, Alpha, but it seems we already have majority.
You're just running around.
I feel like you just need to talk quicker.
Okay, Angel, I agree. Bring the things back and put 2 granite where you're standing. I'll shut up now. I'm just gonna go get coffee and
All
just
right.
sit here
So-
and not be an artist,
We'll
okay?
leave that there. Plunk
You
that
know
in
what?
there.
Coffee sounds good right now.
Coffee.
Yeah, Alpha.
Alright, so what do we want to do, guys? Come on, let's go. I need some feedback here.
We already said double peaked roofs.
Okay.
In
So
fact,
double peak
Mrs.
roof.
Alpha has coffee for me about 15 minutes from here.
Where do we, or how do we want to frame it?
Do you
we
want a
wanna-
window right here?
You want a window on this side?
Yeah.
Do you
It
think
could
we
be a
need
three-
windows in the warehouse?
Oh, warehouse, no.
No.
I thought this was a storehouse.
Well, yeah, it's same basic thing to me. Warehouse,
Storage.
storehouse.
Very small
warehouse.
warehouse.
Yeah, but you got to remember the barrels, when you max them out, they hold a lot. So,
Wait, okay, so this room is holding these, basically.
yeah.
And many more probably.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna fill up as much as the space as I can with them, but remember they'll fully upgrade, so they'll be fully upgraded, so there will be plenty that'll be empty, I'm sure, for a while.
Is this going to be multi-level?
We could make it multi-level. We could have like ores up in the top or something, and then like just
Building
building
supplies.
materials down in the bottom.
Do you want me to get,
Yeah, probably going to be best.
Okay.
I like that.
I can go get my saw so we can make covers for the floor so we can make more space.
Oh, we could do that, yeah.
I'll go
Well,
grab-
the only thing it'll really do is because when you put the covers down, it's still going to count as a whole block, so you're not going to be able to use the block underneath of it still.
But it still gives you that visual.
Yeah, well, it
space.
does give you the visual, that's true. Alright, go ahead and do that. Alright, start building the corners up. How high do we want the first level to be? 3 blocks high, 4 blocks high,
4 blocks.
5, what? Hold on.
I think a good-sized roof
Let's
is
see,
usually 3
barrels
blocks high
that
since the
double
guy's only
stack.
2
Good
blocks
stuff,
high.
Mayor.
Hold on. So you're saying 3 blocks high?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's what
that's...
Wait, because you can stack them up that high.
Move your mic, move your mic, Mayor, because you're sounding very soft.
What I'm saying is, the spruce thing should be 4 blocks high.
Right, but the actual place to the next level is the third, or is the 4th block, so it'll be 3 from ceiling to floor, or floor.
How
to
many
ceiling.
more? Oh, shoot.
Okay. All right, so put 4 of those down. There you go. That's more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Well, actually, you know what? We might as well leave it there because we'll need it for the next level. So, do we want to come in slightly for the next level?
I wouldn't. Then you're limiting your space. Oh, I went up to them.
Well, we are limiting our space. However, I think we'll have less ores than we will building materials. So, and I think it's gonna look weird if we just have a 2-story tall square.
It'll
that's
look
fine. Yeah, that-
like in...
Yeah, take
What?
it in
Wait.
one.
Well,
You
I
want to
was
take it
gonna-
in one? Okay, hold on. Somebody else was talking.
1 or 2. I mean, you know, I'm flexible on that, but
I
it,
was just gonna
yeah, to
say.
make it top smaller would make give you a better better look.
Okay.
If
What
we
were
weren't,
you s-
if we
go
weren't so
ahead.
close to the wall, I was gonna say you could take it out
Whoa.
1 or 2 too. So,
Alright,
but
what were you saying, Alpha?
I was just saying that, it just looked like one of those old English houses.
Yeah, but we're not English. If I wanted to be ruled by a queen, I would live in England.
You're
Alright.
right, we're Americanish.
So do you wanna double stack it the same height, or do we want to bring it in 1 or 2 blocks? Let's have a vote here. I already know Mayor thinks that we should bring it in 1 or 2 blocks. So anybody else?
just 1 then.
We're all Americanish. Besides Ultra Ferris.
Hello, hello, anybody?
Either looks.
You're
works.
Canadianness.
No, she's not.
How am I Canadian? Why
You're
does everyone
Canadian.
think I'm Canadian?
Who knows?
You're Canuckin.
Oops. All right, cool. So I'm gonna start building up so we can get up to the next level. All right, so we're gonna have to frame this out. All right, if we're gonna come in one, what did we say the ceiling was gonna be? Oh, that's right. We were doing birch, right?
No.
So we didn't want the floor to match the ceiling then?
No.
You don't
Okay.
see that. I have this. We want that as our second floor?
Sakura.
How much of it? Don't even get me started.
All right, I guess we'll.
You
What do we-
can't stack anything on that though, right?
What do we want the second floor to be?
Well,
Yes, you
the
can.
floors will be birch, but we should cover the bottom of it with sakura.
Then we're gonna waste even more space because she's trying
Yeah.
to give the illusion of space. But if we put a whole block and then a cover or whatever that block was, we're gonna lose more space.
And let the second floor be sakura.
Okay.
We have no real choice about that, do we?
Yeah, we do. I just happened to have it on me, was my thing.
Yeah.
I was planning on throwing it into a fire. Personally.
All right. So, what do we want to do with the second floor? We need a decision here. So we have 2 votes for Sakura. What? Anybody else?
I don't care.
Sakura.
Okay, cool. We can just do the Sakura then. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to share the video or subscribe. Down below are a few of my pages that I use, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And also are some other people's YouTube channels who are in this series, so please feel free to check them out as well. Thanks.